50 subscribers. We actually managed to reach over 50 subscribers. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a milestone hit just like that is very impressive to me and very heartwarming, as that just shows how much you guys really do care about me and potentially the growing community as a whole right now. I put so much effort into editing my videos, trying to put as much energy I can, my real nature into them, and to overall make sure your day is satisfied and you get a good laugh out of my videos. And it's very heartwarming to see that my community is growing ever so slowly, but at least slightly efficiently. And getting videos out is not easy either in the current position I'm in, especially since, I got work to do, especially since school's up right now and, I got responsibilities. So you guys are just very patient and very, probably grateful too that, at least I'm getting a video out and, you get to get a good laugh out of me, probably laugh at me and probably not with me, but I don't care what you think, bro. As long as you're laughing, I'm cool with it. Shifting my gratefulness out the way, I want to talk about something I created called the DLC subscriber pass, and I'll explain how it works right now. This process requires absolutely $0 and 0 cents. All it takes is just simply people subscribing to me in order for me, the person, of course, to reveal a little bit of some intel about what I'm normally doing, not only just for the channel, but also just as change, really. And since we hit our first milestone, of course, obviously, you already know what time it is. It's time to reveal just a little bit of some intel, and they're probably displayed on screen right now. Thank you, editor, me, for doing such a good job. You may find it by surprise, but yes, I like to draw, and I have started getting back into doodling lately ever since school started back up, and I was like, you know what, this might feel fun again. And the primary reason is because the character you see on screen right now is not owned by me, by the way. We all should know Ness by now. Yeah, just in case if I do end up making money just because of my cosplay, of course. Obviously, I'm not trying to run into legal problems with a big company and they say, give us your money bags. And I'm like, oh God. Also, a heads up that the faces are kind of Die of Death looking. Everything else is just my idea. So, yeah, here's a look-see. Again, just the faces are Die of Death inspired. So if a elite dev of Die of Death is probably watching this, I again am not trying to take anything. I'm trying to be original as possible. Some drawings are kind of Die of Death looking, but again, you could just say it's a little bit of fan art. So I always thought about live streaming. A very close friend of mine actually thought of, me live streaming at some point, but obviously I would love to do that, especially at a certain point when we hit a certain amount of subs, but right now I don't have the setup for it, and we'd even hit the milestone yet anyway, so, but in the meantime, it is a very big work in progress right now. Right now, I just need to, do my little conductive research and, figure out what I can, grab and, see how I can start, but right now, it's just work in progress. I would love to do live streaming, especially for the citizens that love to see me blow up, especially just through video. So I could not imagine if I was live. The community nickname is one I've been thinking about for quite a while, actually, and I deciphered on one, and that being the Comet Bound community. It makes sense because I made a series on Comet Bound before, and it was supposed to be just a mini-series, but I honestly don't really like it a little bit. It feels weird making Comet Bound a bit because, first off, my editing kind of sucks. Second off, CapCut can't really handle too much animation either because it's freaking CapCut. What do you think? So, I'm resorting to just making Comet Bound more as a community. You could help me out a bit by kind of thinking of a different community name, but we should probably be remembered as Comet Bound a little bit, or a different name under that, so then people can be like, hey, like, that's the Comet Bound dude or something, at least referencing me, at least, because, you know, I love it when, you know, I'm a little bit referenced. So you could do as you please, debate on it. Anyway, that's all I could really talk about. Everything else is behind the DLC subscriber pass. Obviously, you already know what to do. Maybe get a friend, maybe, or family. Matter of fact, I don't know if your family might like me, but who really knows? Just test your theories out anyway if you really want to know. And that's pretty much it. I am very open to questions, so if you ask a question in the comments, I will gladly try to answer in the best way I can, of course. Obviously, since I'm a small creator, I should be able to get to your question very easily, of course. And that is pretty much it, really. So hit the like if you really like this video, subscribe if you obviously want to see what's behind the DLC wall, of course, or because you want to help me out. Hit the bell to see when I post, and obviously comment down below if you have any questions or just anything, honestly. Probably most likely questions, but you know, that's all I gotta really say. Anyway, I want you to have a great day / night. Stay legendary. And until next time, my fellas, bye-bye.
Congratulations, PT, for making it to 50 subscribers on YouTube.